Hi, Miss Butts class. It's Miss Butts. This is your lessons and assignments for Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. So you'll go to your Google Classroom and the very top assignment will be this slideshow. Something I want to clarify, I have to post it as an assignment, but you don't actually have to turn in this slideshow presentation. This is just a layout of what you need to do for the day. The only things you need to turn in are the other assignments that I post. And I actually realized today that even if you forget for some reason to turn it in, I can still see it. So I don't want you guys to worry too much about that. If you're doing the work, whether you remember or not to turn it in, I'm still able to see it. So I hope that kind of helps some things. So you'll open the slideshow, you'll present. This will be the video again. This is the video I'm recording right now. So you'll click the video here and listen to me go through the slideshow. After that, of course, there's BTV, and wouldn't you know it, we got it early tonight. So it is already linked in, and you always see familiar faces, but you'll see somebody extra special tonight. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm loving BTV. Miss Smirks, BTV from yesterday cracked me up, so I really hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. After that, you'll click, and this is that just for fun slide, and Miss Phillips has recorded a read aloud for you all. She also put a link in here where maybe you don't want to hear us read. You may want to read it with a family member. So she's put that option in here for you. Just click this link and you can read it together with somebody else. Or if you're just missing us, listen to Miss Phillips read the story here. Click this video, or you could do both. I think that's a great idea because the more reading, the better. After that, we'll go to writing. So we didn't have writing on Wednesday, but you will have writing today. The first thing you're going to do is watch this video right here. Miss Royer worked hard preparing this lesson for you. So before you even attempt to do your writing activity, you need to watch this video first. After that, it says complete either a color poem or a 5 senses poem. So I want to take you to those. First, let me explain to you that you will have 2 different options for these writing assignments in Google Classroom. You'll have the color poem, which is a posted assignment, and you'll also have the 5 senses poem, which will be a separate posted assignment. You only have to do one of these. You have a choice. I'm going to assign both of them to all of you, but you pick one to complete and turn in. You do not have to do both poems. So when you go to Google Classroom, you'll see both. And you'll just choose one to complete and turn in. I want to show you what those templates look like. I'm going to escape from here. So if you choose after watching the video to do the 5 senses poem, you'll click on that option in Google Classroom, and then you'll see here where it says title, you're going to backspace and write your title. So my title might be pickle. Well, if I spell it correctly, pickles. You'll put your title there, so it may be something completely different. So you'll just X out a backup of what was there, and I'm gonna undo that because this is your template. And then you'll come down here. So pickles are, and I'll write, I'll type here what pickles are, and then I'll type here what pickles smell like, and then so on. I'll type here what they taste like, sound like, feel like, and looks like. And so again, let me X those out. So if you choose to do the 5 senses poem, this is the template you'll use, and that's how you'll use it. And mine looks different, but you'll make sure to turn it in up here. So that's one option. You also have the option, so if you do this one, you do not have to do this one. You only have to do one. The color poem template, so you'll choose a color and then you'll type that here. So mine, well, those of you that know me know my favorite color is green. So you'll choose a color and then you'll come down here and tell me what green looks like. So it might look like fresh cut grass clippings, or all these blooming trees that we've got outside right now that are causing all of these allergies. Then you'll tell me what, if you maybe have another, you may have something else that it looks like. So I just gave you two options. Then think about what your color sounds like. This is going to take some imagination. And there is no right or wrong answer. So you'll type that here, and you'll also have two places to type that. Then think about your color, how it tastes. When I think of green, I think of green apple candy or watermelon. So again, use your imagination. And then you'll do the same thing for feels like, smells like, and how it makes you feel. So let me come out of that. So those are your two options for writing tomorrow. You do not have to do both. Make sure you turn whichever one in. You may also post your poem here on Padlet. So this will be a grade level Padlet, and you can click the link here. When you get into Padlet, it'll look like this. So I'm noticing some people have already posted, some of your second grade classmates. If you come down here to the plus button, you can add your own post. You can type whatever you like, and then you can attach your pictures. So I encourage you to do that. Your classmates, your grade level friends, everybody loves to see your faces in your work. So please contribute to the Padlet. I would love to see it. And then just make sure that you know that you just don't turn it in on Padlet. You have to turn it in on Google Classroom. And so that's it for writing. For word study, I'm keeping it sweet, short and sweet today. All you have to do is go to MobyMax and then do 10 minutes of language. And I've put you a timer here so you can time yourself. Do no more than 10 minutes, please. And that's it for word study today. Reading, this is the last of ELA. So, well, I just found a typo here. Let me correct that quickly. It's probably been there all week. So remember, everybody makes mistakes. So Miss Johnson's group, Jalea McKay, you'll go to her Google Classroom for your assignment. Miss Pollock's group, Bryson, you'll go to her Google Classroom for your assignment. And then Miss Deming's group, Skylar and Stephen, you'll go to her Google Classroom for your assignment. Everyone else, so everybody other than Jalea McKay, Bryson, Skylar, and Stephen will go to MobyMax, and you will go to Reading Skills Informational. And this is what it'll look like once you log into MobyMax. If for some reason you have not done an activity in Reading Skills Informational before, you may have to complete a pretest, and that's completely fine. It's just trying to figure out what you know and what lessons you need to work on. So don't be alarmed if you see that pop up. That's it for ELA. And then we will go to math. So we're going to do MobyMax Fact Fluency to begin with, like always. Then you're going to watch this video here relating arrays to repeated addition, and giving you just some idea of why we learn about this kind of stuff in math and how it applies to the real world. So make sure you watch this video. And then, so today in math's a little different. So you do have an assignment that you have to complete that will be posted in Google Classroom. So you will go to your Google Classroom feed, and you have 2 days to complete this. So you do not have to turn it in Thursday. This will also be your assignment on Friday. I want to show you what the template looks like. So this is your assignment for math for Thursday and Friday. So here are some anchor charts right here to help you out. Remember what you've been learning this week. And then down here is where you're going to have to type. So a lot of the times with math, we're computing and we're coming up with answers and solving problems. Well, today you're going to write a little bit about math. So I want you to tell me, think about what we've learned and type down here and tell me what an array is in your own words. And then you'll come over here and click. And then again, you'll give me a short answer and tell me what is repeated addition. And once you're done with that, remember you have 2 days, and I'm here to help you. If you need any support completing your assignments, you have 2 days to do this, then you'll turn it in. And that is it for math for Thursday. Your specials for today, some of you, if you've been watching my videos, you may have realized that I made a mistake. Again, I made another mistake. I thought STEM was your specials on Monday. So if you watched that video, you thought that STEM was your specials. And then I realized it the next morning and I changed it in the slides. So hopefully most of you did the correct specials for that day. But it is Thursday. So yes, I'm sure today your specials are with Mr. Carlson. And you'll go here to his Google Classroom. If for some reason you have not joined his classroom, here's his code, and you'll complete his assignment. Remember, no more than 10 minutes on specials a day. I'm running short on time, so let me get going. The last thing is the optional activities. We've been working on poetry this week and writing, so here's some stuff for you to do about similes and metaphors. And I believe that is it for the day. I just wanted to tell you quickly before I run out of time that this is what things are going to look like for the remainder of this week. But do expect some changes next week. We're going to start using a new program called iReady, and we're hoping that it's easier for everybody so that you have everything all in one place and you're not having to go to MobyMax and then to Google Classroom and all these other websites. So just know that we're trying to make things easier for everybody and we're here to support you. Please dojo me or chat with me on GoGuardian, and I will be in touch. I miss you guys. I love you. I can't wait to see your faces, and happy digital learning. Good night.